Here's a song my mother wrote in 1983. She'd been at a service where an older gentleman was speaking on the Senior Citizens Day, and what he said that day made such an impression upon her that she wrote this song. The title of it is Holy Ground. There's a place where I go to be alone with Jesus when my cross gets too heavy to bear. His heart can be touched by the cries of his children, and he longs all our burdens to share. And the place where I go is not a bush in the desert, nor a ladder where angels come down. It's just a place where I kneel and my prayers can reach heaven, and I call that place holy ground. His grace has been enough through many dark trials, when my path I no longer could see. And I know when I come to cross chilly Jordan, his grace will be sufficient for me. And the place where I go is not a bush in the desert, nor a ladder where angels come down. It's just a place where I kneel and my prayers can reach heaven, and I call that place holy ground. We had a Senior Citizens Day in our church some time ago, and the man who brought the message was about 90 years or so. His hair was white and his form was bent, but his voice was clear and strong. And he said as he took the pulpit, "I'll try not to hold you too long, but before I get to my message, there's something that I'd like to share about a place where I used to pray and how God would meet me there." There was an old log by the trail that I traveled every day, and sometimes I just couldn't wait to get to that place to pray. My heart would be beating so that I just didn't know what to do. And sometimes before I'd even get there, I'd nearly be prayed through. Oh, I felt the love of God so strong in that log along the way. It gave me faith and courage to meet the problems of that day. And I wish folks today could see the need for dedicated prayer and find a place alone with God and let Him meet them there. And then he opened up his Bible and he began to preach the Word. And such a reverence fell upon that crowd that not a sound was heard. And I thought the love and the wisdom of the message that day came from a long life of study, a close walk with God, and that special place to pray. And the place